hey, it's Sean Callagy, see what you don't see with John Spring, Rob Gill. What's up, brothers? Creating dreams and breakthroughs, crushing fear, distortion, and limiting beliefs every day. Rob, why do you cry all the time?
I don't know. You know, when I was little, my nickname in grammar
No, we're just
school.
talking about the fact that Rob is getting very upset.
I'm going to tell him
that
something.
my descriptions of his crying when I was telling him that people hated him in the first Tony Robbins event we went to in the Platinum.
Wow.
Because he's like, dude, yo, get over here, Sean Callagy for life. I'm like, oh my God, this is not actually happening. And the guy's looking at Rob with absolute disdain, horrified. He's getting upset right now.
I wanted to know who that was, too.
I know who it was. I'm not going to reveal names. I know exactly who
I'll
it
find
was,
him,
right?
though. We're going to talk about it.
He's going to start crying. He's like, that guy didn't hate me. He's like, he didn't hate me. He's like, at 3 o'clock in the morning with Day with Destiny, Rob's like sitting at the table like this. It
was 3 o'clock in the morning.
His nostrils are flaring. Everybody's like super upset. So he just said to me, he's like, Sean, like, why do you keep like making like everything that's
taking his story to a whole other place?
We started meetings at 7:45 this morning,
Yes.
and 3 in a row. Beautiful meetings, great meetings.
The president of the Bar Association, John Keefe, by the way.
Johnny Keefe.
Awesome.
Let me drop the
Thanks
link.
for sharing your story, brother.
Dude, blown away.
Absolutely.
Here's the transformation that occurred for me today. We'll get back to Rob's crying in a minute.
No, we don't have to.
And then we're going to pick on John.
Yeah,
So, right, we got a lot coming
Can't
from
wait.
John.
What
Right?
he said.
So, I met with John Keefe, and I've been very, my contribution in my life is in a lot of other directions, right? I'm not going to start listing them all,
Yep.
but other directions. I have not been substantially involved in the Bar Association, and maybe my limiting belief was like, I just don't like lawyers. You know, like I just don't like lawyers. I met John Keefe today. That guy is just everything that a lawyer should be.
Yep.
He's the president of the Bar Association, and coming in, I was excited to meet him. I had met him a long time ago. I knew him. He had been at Willens. I was at Willens, and I was like, you know, I'm interested in meeting him. I think I have, and I'm flushing this limiting belief away. Limiting beliefs about lawyers. John was a person of caring about attorneys, about truth. They had amazing conversations about lies and judges not wanting to hurt lawyers and therefore not enforcing, issues with liars and perjury and how that can change. We created this platform today to make meaningful change. So John, dude, amazing. I can't wait to our next meeting, and we are here to serve and help. So Rob, I thank you for that meeting. John, thank you for that meeting.
Thank you, John.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank
now let's
you,
get back to your crime.
No, we don't
so,
have to. It's okay.
Well,
When I was
what I was saying
Wait,
was the
watch
3
this.
meetings I heard about the crying in
Watch
each one,
this.
and I loved every
Watch
second
this.
of
Can
it.
I
Wait.
talk about Henry Howard Schoolyard? Because they did call me Waterfalls when I was little.
Wait.
Because when I lost the game,
Wait.
I would cry. Sean Rooney, Bob Rooney, shout out. There you go.
Right. So here's the question:
Yes.
did that gentleman hate you?
That gentleman hated something about himself that he saw.
There we go.
And my favorite thing was when Rob and other people Christians, Tony Robbins' wife is near us on the floor, and Rob's like, "Yo, Sage!" I'm like, "No, stop!" I'm like, "Stop!" And I'm like, my face is purple. I couldn't even look up. I'm looking at the ground this didn't happen. I don't know Rob Gill.
She would have came over.
I didn't know Rob Gill. I'm like, stop. I was like, please stop, please stop, please stop.
And he invited me to sit next to him in the first row.
And then Tony Robbins is nearby.
Tony's right
He's
there. I
like,
was like,
"Love you, brother." I'm like, "Stop."
Were you
Stop.
screaming out basketball
And then
stats? You knew the stats, right?
My favorite
And the
part
same
is
day,
Boxing.
I made him scared in 3 days.
David Deal then goes, he's like, because he calls Rob Big Sugar sometimes. He's like, "Big Sugar, act like you've been here before." That was actually amazing.
Well, he tells the story when we were at MSG at the Garden at the boxing match.
Oh my
and the camera
God!
was
We're in the
coming
front
over.
row,
And I was tapping David like the camera's coming.
David Deal's in the front row. He's on camera. It's MSG, and Rob's tapping him, and Rob's wearing things on his head and lights and shamrocks,
Yeah.
and Dave's like, "Stop, stop."
It's true. Waterfalls.
But I will say, I'm teasing Rob like crazy. He is such an amazing friend, an amazing person. And again, I always say this: there's no financial business relationship. This is an ecosystem merger where we just do things to help each other.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of fun and awesomeness. So, John, you and Rob work together.
Yes.
And I love John, and you're absolutely awesome. John's biggest challenge is I talk about my family law department at Callagy Law with Chris and Brian. You remind me so much of those guys because you just you hide in plain sight. You're an amazing person of integrity, infinitely likable.
Social G.
Right? Isn't he?
Social genius,
everybody
that's
likes
his
him,
nickname.
and it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're talking lately on the on our Seeing What You Don't See videos about owning yourself and claiming your space.
Yep.
How does that show up for you? Be honest, help people.
I'm being honest. Every time I see the videos, and just every time I'm with you and we're in meetings, you make me challenge myself, and I've been challenging myself. To come out more. Like me and Rob go on meetings. He's the big bombastic guy. fun, crazy, and everything else. And then I'm more, I play the straight guy, you know. And seriously, we have a great time doing that.
Quick time out though, right? Don't play any guy.
You're right.
Ready?
I agree. I agree 100%.
Be John Spring, because you're
100%.
funny, you're powerful, you're a great athlete growing up. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Whoa, see?
We're
There's even a little
all American.
Like don't say that yeah.
No,
like you were a great athlete.
Yeah.
A warrior, a champion.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Own that space.
I know.
Own your space.
You know
Own your space. You know.
Yeah, I'm a little too self-conscious, I think, and a little bit too much, what do you say, reserved. I don't want to brag about myself all the time.
Right. When you look at people,
I don't know why.
You know,
But people gravitate to you nonstop, dude.
Yeah, one-on-ones and everything else, but in the bigger groups, like Sean said, I'm not the guy that's going to be out there screaming out, you know, or
you don't have to be screaming
calling out, or drawing attention to myself all the time.
So
I know that in the room I'll get my connection with people.
Right.
But I see your point.
But are you delivering? Are you delivering who you actually are? Because Rob's so kind. He's like, Sean Callagy for life. I'm like, Rob, like own your greatness. Like and bring out the greatness in the people you're speaking to.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, so tell me, oh my God, like, dude, you were an All-American, you played in college basketball, it's really cool. Like, it's totally genuine.
Yeah.
Let people claim their space and tell their story.
Yep.
And it opens up the reciprocity for you to share your story.
Yeah.
How are you going to know? How are the people you're dealing with going to know who you are unless you tell them? Right? So, listen, I have 2 top 100 national jury verdicts. This isn't like a way to like squeeze that in. I'm one of 2 lawyers in the country out of 1.2 million who did it during that time period. If I don't tell people that, how are they gonna know?
That's true.
Or they say, oh, I'm a really good lawyer. I work really hard. Dude, in those cases, I did things that I don't think anybody could have done.
7 years,
right?
you said.
Yeah, and
7
show me the
years.
second case. Certainly.
7 years.
The breakdown of liars, we had no smoking, all of this crazy stuff.
Yep.
How are people going to know and choose how to hire me if they don't know what I did? Choose you, choose anybody, right? Listen, we talk about Tony a lot, right? And this isn't like the Tony Robbins Love Fest show, but he's an incredible example of possibility. And when he's up on stage, he's telling you what he's done. I've coached presidents. I own sports teams. They win championships. I create breakthroughs. I stop people from committing suicide. I've never lost one. Like, you know, I've created, I own 54 companies. We do 6 billion.
1,200 employees.
Right, 1,200 employees.
Yep.
You hear, those are reality, and he should tell you that.
Yep.
Because if he doesn't, then you're going to listen differently. If he's just like, oh, hi, I'm Tony Robbins, and, you know, here I am to talk to you. And he's persuasive, and he's powerful, and he's amazing. But the proof factors behind the validity of his words matter.
Yes.
Behind my words,
Yes.
your words,
Yes.
yours, and yours. Right?
Action
That's what we're talking about.
oriented.
Does that help, John?
No, it absolutely helps. And the thing is, Sean,
That can help. Is that co-create a breakthrough? I don't want to help. I don't
yes,
want to
exactly. That is,
did you hear the tonality change? Words matter. So that was an example. Quick test. Right? I said help, and he's like, ugh. I'm like breakthrough. He's like, boom. Right? Like your words matter.
Yeah, because that I know is the obstacle, and with your help, I've been able to identify that. You've not even I've been able to identify. You identified it. You brought it out on me, and I know it's there. You know, you grow up learning, like, you know, it's an old saying. I used to say it all the time, like, let somebody else toot your horn, the sound carries much further.
Yeah.
That's not true anymore. That's not good if you're in sales or you want to relate with people or do business.
That was good in like 1910.
And that's where it's from, probably.
Right? When
right?
there were like no like phones and like people were like walking around town. So I'm an attorney and there's no others and let's just let my brothers have you know what I mean? Like, dude, it's a competitive world.
I agree.
For attorneys, for accountants.
I'm just telling you where it comes from and where it's seeded from.
Like that
so
is over. If you're
it's
not
got to be broken down.
20th century conditioning.
Yes.
Conditioning. Live in the 21st century.
It's
Absolutely.
conditioning. No doubt.
And for you
how do we bring
too.
that together?
So everything we're talking about, by the way, this is about you.
That's why I love this guy, but Sean brings it out. I mean, talk about learning from somebody in such a short period of time. It's been insane, and I have a ton of work to do.
If I could add to that, John has the good fortune to watch Sean make fun of me crying 3 times to different people and be able to see it from that standpoint.
So now we're gonna start making fun of John.
Yes.
It's starting already, and you know what?
Yes.
I need
That's
to work.
good.
It's got to happen. Exactly. I love you too, Sean. The best.
Right.
The absolute best.
Look at his lip. His lip is quivering.
It's quivering.
Yes. We want John Springs crying. We want you crying.
I cry of joy.
Tiffany, you're gonna cry soon. Tiffany,
Crying.
shoot
Cry,
these
cry,
videos.
cry.
Let's
Crying is the best.
No, let's
8 times. He said it. I've cried 8.
Right?
Yeah,
Eight
at least.
times?
Yeah.
And how do I do
We might get one more
I
today,
cry
too.
too.
But how do I
If
cry?
I'm a Tony Robbins, the tears
But how did
coming
the
down
guy
my
make me
face.
cry?
Today the guy.
No, the guy that made me cry at the event that doesn't like me.
Oh, the guy that hates you.
Yeah, my noise. Like, you do the
Oh,
noise.
No, I'm a terrible impersonator. I'll tell you what I'm great at, I'll tell you what I'm not. Impersonations are not my strong suit. Right? So listen, hey, we're just all learning to see John, great job.
Yeah, thanks,
Rob,
Sean.
Gil, great
Appreciate
job.
it. Always.
Hey, listen, to you
Rob.
guys out there, please
Yourself, brother.
own your space. But like, this isn't like own your space. Like, it's like let people step into their greatness. You step into their greatness. And my brother Jonathan Cohen, love him to death. I love this, right? It's having people see their future in you. And
No
you
doubt.
seeing your future in them. I see my future in you guys.
Yes.
I see my future in other awesome and
Yes.
amazing people that are creating and have relationships. I see my future in my teammates from Callagy Law, right?
Yep.
Well, we can see our future in a lot of people.
Yep.
Who do you see your future in? Who sees their future in you? We're all just learning to say, have an awesome day.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.